In this video, I am going to explain the concept of how to perform the operations on the list. So in this video, you will get a more clear idea on the operations of the list. So in this video, let us consider a problem. Here we are performing the operations on the list of names. Okay, they have given some of the names. So that using that names, we have to perform the operations on the list. So let's get into the given statements. So first here, for these given statements, we have to write the code. So first one is create a list of 5 names. So how we can write it as? So if you take create a list of 5 names, you can write it as. So I am considering the names as my list. And I am just using square brackets. I think you know we will define the list using the square brackets. And I am storing all these names as the items of the names list. Here the names are Anil, Amol, Aditya and Avi and as well as Alka. So this is the way of creating the list of 5 names. Now if I will print these names, then I will get this as the output, this list as the output. So the next one is insert a name Anju before Aditya. So if you take this list, so the list are indexed. That means they are started from, indexing is started from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the items of the list can be accessed using the index. So here we have to insert the name Anju before Aditya. So that means before Aditya means here at the position 2, index 2, we have to insert Anju. Then this Aditya will move to 3 index and Avi will move to 4 and Alka will move to 5. So we know that the list is, the list can grow or shrink dynamically. Okay, here no need to give the size of the list. So list, coming to the arrays, we will give the size, but list is not like that. So here what we can write the code for it. So for inserting, so for this I am using the insert function, okay, to insert the name Anju. So here names, which is my list, names dot insert, and I have to give the index value. So that is 2 and I'll give my string, that is Anju. I want to insert. Okay. Now this will make, this method, this function will insert the Anju, string Anju at the index position and it will shift all the items towards the right side. Okay, if you print this names list, then you will observe the list as, so now your list will become like this. That means now here Anju is inserted at the position 2, that is index 2, and all these were shifted towards right side. And let us look at the next statement, append a name Zulu. The append represents that you are adding an item at the end of the list. So if you take that, to append the name Zulu, we have to write names dot append function with string Zulu, because we are appending the Zulu name as the item to the names list. So this will append the Zulu item to the names list. So if you print the names list, you will get the output as, so this will be your names list now, because we have appended the Zulu item. That means this item will be added at the end of the list. You can observe here. Now if you observe the next statement, that is delete Avi from the list. That means you have to remove the item Avi from the list. So how can you write it as? So to delete Avi from the list, you can write it as names dot remove. You are using remove function with avi string. That means this statement will remove the avi item from the list. Okay, now if you print the list, that is names, you will get the output as, now this will be your list because you have removed the item avi from the list. So that after removing that item from the list, this will be shifted towards left side. So this is your names list right now. If you observe the next statement, that is replace Anil with Anil Kumar. That means how you can write it as? So this statement represents you have to replace this Anil name with Anil Kumar. So instead of Anil, we should have it as Anil Kumar. So how we can write it as? So before replacing, you have to know the index value of Anil. So then only you can replace Anil with Anil Kumar. So here the index value of Anil is 0. But in this manually we will know the index value of the Anil is 0. But the system doesn't know. So here I am using a variable index is equals to names dot. So the index function will return the index of the particular item. I am giving it as Anil. So this statement will return the index of the Anil. So that means this index will store the 0. Now I am giving it as names of that is index is equals to string Anil Kumar. Okay, now here this names of 0, that means this Anil will be replaced with Anil Kumar. If you print the names list, now you will get the list with Anil Kumar at the index 0. Now here in this list you can observe at the index 0 we are having Anil Kumar because we have replaced here names of 0 is initialized with Anil Kumar. So at the index position 0 it is Anil Kumar. So now this is your list with these elements. If you observe the next statement, that is sort all the names in the list. So how we can write it as? So we have to sort all the names in the list. That means our list is names dot sort function. So this function, sort function, will sort all the items in the list which will modify the list. So if you print the names, that is list, you will get the sorted items list. And the next statement is print reversed sorted list. So if you want to reverse the items in the list, you can write it as names dot reverse function. So this will reverse all the items in the list and just you have to print the list, that is print of names. So this will give you the sorted list which is reversed. So that means you will get it in the reverse order of alphabetical. I hope the concept is clear. To get more clear idea, just execute all this in the compiler so that you can understand actually how we can perform the operations on the list.